So hey guys, I'm on planefinder.net. I'm tracking airplanes in the southern hemisphere, trying to do some research to verify or debunk this flat earth guy. And what he said is that airplanes disappear in the South Atlantic near the, in the southern hemisphere when they fly over oceans. And it's true. I was tracking a British Airways flight from Buenos Aires to London, and I was tracking, and then it disappeared. And then I clicked on this plane right here, Qatar. See how the flight path, like when you click on the plane, the flight path appears or disappears, right? So I clicked on this plane looking for my British Airways flight, and I found this flight, and look, see how the flight path just starts in the middle of nowhere right here? And then he came this way, and look what this guy is doing. Look at that. And he's making a U-ey. It's like he passed his destination. I don't know if that's normal. Doesn't seem normal. Doesn't seem efficient. I don't know what this guy is doing. But that's not really the point. It's hard to navigate this flight path thing with a Mac, to be honest with you. Zoom out. His flight path starts in the middle of nowhere. That's because what they do with flights in the southern hemisphere is they disappear them. They turn off the GPS over the ocean, and then they reappear the flights about an hour before landing. And that's exactly what the flat earth guy said they do. And that's exactly what they're doing. That's exactly what they're doing. I wonder where this flight's going. It's not a long flight, so they're probably not going to be going anywhere. Let's see this flight. What is this guy doing? I guess this is normal behavior, these weird flights. So this guy was coming from way down there, tip of Argentina. He's way down there. We're in Uruguay. He flew up all the way over the ocean, and he's turning around. I don't know why they do that. I understand they have to land in a certain direction, but that doesn't seem normal. This guy's only going to Rio. Right, this guy's going to Rome. Okay. So this is a pretty good flight to track because he's going all the way to Europe. So I just clicked on this flight. Same thing. This guy. We should have saw him before when we were tracking the other plane, and when we were tracking this plane that's heading to Rome. But this guy, when we were tracking the plane headed to Rome, he wasn't even on the map. He's coming from Abu Dhabi. It's in the Middle East. He's been in the air for what, 12, 13, 14, 15 hours? He's been in the air for 7,000 miles, and we're just picking him up right here. We're just picking him up in the middle of nowhere. Look. They disappeared the flight over the entire ocean, and they're reappearing it for landing about an hour before landing. Think about it. He's got 500 miles to go. It's about an hour before landing, just like the flat earth guy said. I mean, take a look at what this guy's flight path should look like on a flat earth model. This stuff's crazy. You have to look into this for yourselves. Don't pretend like you know everything, because you only know what you've been taught, and we know that the stuff we've been taught was a bunch of bullshit. So we need to question everything. Question everything, but don't believe everything. Question everything. There's a big difference. I'm sick of all the truthers just believing all the crap they read and all these websites that have all these advertisements and paid for news, sponsored news. It's not real news. It's advertisements hidden as news, disguised as news. Putin's doing this to the New World Order, or this is happening, blah, blah, blah. Guys, they know you trust them, so now they could sell you anything. Putin is part of the New World Order. Russia is part of the New World Order. America and Russia have never been enemies. The whole Cold War was just a big farce. We're just brothers. It's just two different sides. It's the East and the West. We work together. We've always worked together. And I think this flat earth theory kind of proves that the fact that the United States and Russia have always been working together.